They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Give them 12 yards that time at a Las Vegas first. On first down, they go back to Mitchell.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now 2nd and 5.
Off the play fake. Stark. He finds his man complete. It's Owens. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 22-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Here we go. Check. 79 Broncos. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
Throwing on first down. Stark. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Stark. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
On first down, Stark. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Raiders are on the board here first in the season opener.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Alert! Alert!
Now ETN to start the drive. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Warriors 70.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
I know some guys that love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Antonio Johnson.
And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Throwing to start the drive. Stark. Oh, man, it's caught inside the 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. His first NFL reception goes for 6.
And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Let's go.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
On second down, a run with Etienne. And he'll take this up to the 30, a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and
Here is 3rd and 5.
19 Lions.
Throwing now is Stroud.
Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Stroud. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Got his man, Dell.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Excellent job there defensively. Gave up the underneath to the tight end on 3rd down, and they made sure that they did their job. Got him on the ground and prevented him picking up a 1st down.
Eluding the pressure right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st.
He was certainly quick to atone for his early game interception. Instead of making another mistake forcing something, he reset himself and found a lane to pick up the first down.
35-yard line.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Stroud sets up the play action. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
2nd and 10.
Set, triple, set, let's go. Ready.
Stroud. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Got it, ready. Tiger, 19 Tiger, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, Buffalo 18, 79 Broncos, Hurt, right there, Hurt, ready.
Stroud looking to throw, rolling to his right. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, and that's kind of how it's gone for them so far. That was a ball they need to get back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he led his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now they'll try and set up the quarterback draw here. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 of the 12. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Big Lion. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Etienne up the middle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Etienne with career touchdown number 60. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He finds his man, complete. It's Owens. And they'll get to him right away as he's taken down right there at the 44. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. First down, here's Mitchell. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Devin Witherspoon. And the Chiefs are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10.
And Stroud now to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 30 yards there, and of course the first down as well.
Hey, back. Hey. Rig alert, rig alert. Dragon 60.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they've bottled them up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Hey, check that. Street.
On 2nd down, Etienne once more.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A give, it's Etienne off the option.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
Okay, ready?
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
We've hit the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. 14-7.
On the go.
2nd down and 4.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Stroud working out of the gun.
Flush to his right.
A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays, because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here.
18, Rattler. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Now Stroud.
toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better, got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they did incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Stark.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. This is fielded at the 27. That'll go as a 46-yard punt with a return of 7. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Dancing to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Flushed out right. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here we go.
Here's 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Stark. He finds his man. Complete. That's Owens. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. first and 10. Stark. Over the middle, that's caught by Owens. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. That one's complete out to Michael Mayer. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
18, Buffalo 18.
Back to throw again. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Raiders would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. Stroud to throw it. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he's able to take it across midfield before going. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd and 1 yard.
And they'll send the slot in motion left. Off the option, here's Etienne. And he'll take it down shy of 45 at the 46. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Etienne. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back. But how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Oh, that really would have been something to see, but he's denied by the framework.
Do you remember seeing David Akers in Green Bay a few years ago on opening day? He had a 63-yarder to end the half, hit the crossbar, and go over. So sometimes it works for you, and sometimes it works against you.
And this time, it's against. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
62 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5.
But once again, it's Mitchell.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just a 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances. So they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And the Raiders are in for 6. Touchdown. A great play there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut.
And the Raiders are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Chiefs 10.
On as the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On 2nd down, it's Stroud.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Running out of the gun with ETN. Shouting through the defense. And he will have the Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 49-yard line. In motion left here, one of their tight ends.
Another tote for ETN.
Down the numbers. There he goes.
Down the left sideline.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
Travis Etienne.
Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into that deficit.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the 1st half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the 2nd half, that got done.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He finds his man complete. That's Owens. It's a big play there for Vegas. 49 yards.
49-yard gain on the play. First down.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now. 1st and 10. Running left, here's Mitchell. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Right back to Mitchell on 2nd down. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up.
And it's a fake. He's going to throw it, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they looked up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
The ball gets bumped up. It's now 2nd and 4 after the penalty. Looking to throw. Stroud. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted a 1/3 of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a 1st down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. They'll send the tight end in motion.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
He ran it last time. Now Stroud will throw it. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it. And the Raiders are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead. Look at the deficit. Trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stark. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. A give running right is Mitchell. He'll take it inside the 25. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Isn't it funny that we're watching this play when we had that discussion just yesterday about this? What do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds. And then the last second, oh no, I better get down. And he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to letting it slip away.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get, and this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great effort there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Raiders are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Chiefs 17.
On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Stroud now on 2nd down. And that nearly intercepted. It's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down, and now they're in the hurry up.
A gain of 19 yards.
Cowboy 80.
That's good for a Kansas City.
1st and 10, it's Stroud. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
65 catch, 65 catch. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Dragon 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Buying time to his left. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Stroud. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now. 1st and 10. Play action. Stroud now. He'll buy some time right. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Stroud wants to change it up with an audible.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
In motion right is Wilson. Stroud now on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
A give, it's ETN off the option. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Here comes 3rd down at 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. A loss of 3 on the sack made by multiple defenders.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
4th down, here's Stroud. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A.T. Perry, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The fourth quarter touchdown there, back to a 2-score game, but time is not their ally.
No, it's not, partner. They still have a pulse, but it's probably a little weak right now. A lot of things have to go right in these final 2 minutes plus for them. I think they have to be thinking onside kick here, and we know how difficult those are to recover.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, that'll help the old passing stats. Remember, it was a pop pass, so it's not a wide receiver run there, Charles.
I like the way that you scored it, and that's exactly how it goes into the books. But remember, he's had success throwing the ball the standard way in this game. And here, this little tap pass, it goes for good yardage, a little something extra in his repertoire.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
Well, that's one of those mistakes. That's a fumble that when they get to the sidelines, I know you're mad, Coach, but look, we've still got this locked down. But that's not necessarily true, is it?
Well, their hopes are slim, but you just hate to give them any hope. You could have sealed it right there.
Yeah, could have finished them off and taken away.
And the Raiders have got him. And it's Tamiwa Adebawore, the one who got in there for the sack. Here's Stroud. Over the middle, it's complete. Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jacorian Bennett has it, and the Raiders will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
We got plenty to catch.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Now, here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And a gain of 4 gets them right to the midfield stripe. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. 3rd down and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
And the Raiders first down.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And